On June 20th, 2009, the Grand Boulevard Initiative hosted a hugely successful public forum at the Fox Theater in Redwood City. Over 275 community leaders, public and private agency representatives, business owners, and residents of El Camino Real filled the theater to learn more about the vision for the corridor and how it fits in with our national, state, and regional transportation.
The El Camino is a marvelous resource. The Caltrain right-of-way is a marvelous resource. That's where we ought to be investing. We shouldn't be investing by trying to serve development way the heck out in the Central Valley where there's virtually no infrastructure. You know, if we are going to have, and we know it, challenges raising revenue in the future, we need to make sure that that revenue is put in the best possible place. And in my view, if we want to grow smarter as a region, we need to reward the communities that are willing to take a little additional density, that are willing to redevelop, that are willing to take a couple of risks here and there.
One of the things that I've tried to accomplish at Caltrans in my tenure is what I call teaching people to look out the window. We operate in these silos, and we do our work and we do it well, but we haven't been good partners. We haven't worked collaboratively with local communities, with our regional partners, with others. And so it's vital, if we're going to be an effective State Department of Transportation in this age, we've got to look out the window. I don't think you could have had this discussion 10 or 15 years ago about what's happening on this road, because you would have come to us and said, hey, we want to look at converting the El Camino Real, State Route 82 in our parlance, to a roadway that is community friendly, that is going to attract pedestrian and bicycle use, that is going to provide for a livable, walkable corridor running the length of the peninsula. And we just said, sorry, we're not interested. Safety, these standards, this lane width, can't have this kind of parking. We don't want trees in the road because they're obstructions from a safety perspective. And if you want to do that, here's the road. What we need to do is work with you more collaboratively to make these kinds of things work, to recognize that, when you're traveling 65 miles an hour on an interstate highway, those design standards are critically important, and we need to make sure we have the highest standard and that safety is our #1 priority. When we're talking about a local road, safety should still be our #1 priority, but there are different circumstances.